Thank you for tuning in to Terry Sue Videos. I wanted to talk about the cicada season and some people eating these little critters. Now, cicadas are an insect that lives underground for 17 years at a time. And they only come up to mate and give birth. They only come up for a few weeks every 17 years to mate and give birth. And what's amazing about these insects is they're able to live underground for all of that time, just living off of tree sap. And they can live longer than any other insect in the world. But what blows me away is that people around the world are eating these insects. And they actually they even sell them in restaurants throughout America. Here in Vegas, there's a number of restaurants that sell cicadas. It's absolutely ridiculous. But I think it has to do with your culture and what you were raised on. If you were raised in a culture where this is normal, then eating this is normal. But if you were raised in a culture where eating insects is looked at as this sick, gross thing, then you're going to look at it as a sick, gross thing. So it all depends on what you were raised on and where you grew up. Because different cultures have different standards of what they're eating. Because there's some people overseas that might even look at what we're eating as Americans and think it's sick. They might think this is gross. So it all depends on where you were raised and what your culture is. Now, doctors are saying that this is healthy. Eating cicadas is actually healthy. They're high in protein, and I'm going to show a black news lady actually eating cicadas live on the air.
I'll start again in a minute. I highly recommend every 17 years try cicadas.
All right. Well, that's a clip of Fox 5 employee Terry Tolliver's bae, Winston, cooking and eating cicadas. He even sent some for me. I'm going to get into this in a bit, but whether you're bothered or you're embracing cicada brood X, the real question is, are you willing to eat cicadas? Well, this morning, Hell's Kitchen All-Stars alum, fitness and nutrition coach Elise Harris, better known as the Diva Chef, joins us now to talk all about the health benefits of eating insects. All right, Elise, for a lot of people, I'm hearing from them now on social media, eating cicadas, not even on the menu, not on the table. But for those who are brave enough to try, like myself, first off, why is it beneficial?
Listen, eating bugs are all of the rage. They are literally a superfood. They are full of antioxidants. Antioxidants are a substance that protects our cells against free radicals. Not only that, but they're a complete source of protein, meaning that they contain all 9 essential amino acids. Not only that, crickets have 2 times the protein in comparison to conventional proteins. Wow. Just to put that in perspective for you, a serving of beef contains 31 grams of protein, whereas a serving of crickets contains a whopping 43 grams of protein.
Wow, that's huge.
I know, right? It makes it like a superfood, athletic, like muscle building protein machine. Yeah. And they're full of vitamins like B12, iron, calcium. And not only that, it's actually good for your gut health. You may think like, oh my God, that turns my stomach to think about it. But they're actually full of chitana, chitosan fiber, which helps you have optimum gut health.
And you said they're all the rage, so everybody else, they're just out of style, right? They don't get it. This is on trend.
Listen, there are mad restaurants out there that have bugs on the menu in the United States and international.
Right. So how do you prepare them though?
Okay, so I'm gonna show you, since it's Tuesday, guess what it is? It's Taco Tuesday. Your girl's gonna show you how to make some Chipotle cricket tacos.
Cicadas tacos?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
First thing you want to do is you want to heat your pan over medium-high heat. You're going to add a little bit of olive oil. Next, you're going to take your crickets or your cicadas or whatever you can find. See? Oh, my God, look at that.
You know, I
And
actually had
they-
crickets in a Rice Krispie treat once.
Oh, wow.
And I like too how you add these to foods you already enjoy. I mean, I have cicadas by themselves right now, but I think for people who are a little hesitant, that's a way to try to just swap it out for your proteins, correct?
Right. Swap it out for your protein.
Yeah.
You can ground it up in a flour and make baked treats. The possibilities are endless. And honestly, the most humane way, if you get them live, is to pop them in the freezer. The freezer will slow down their heart rate, and that's the most humane way to put them to rest, so to say.
Oh, yeah. And it took us 17 years to get this batch of cicadas, so you may have to,
Okay.
I don't think you can freeze them for another 17, but it's good to know that you can. What do you think they taste like before I taste mine?
Crunchy, juicy, okay?
Well, while
If
you're
they're cooked
preparing
well and
that.
seasoned well, they taste good.
Right, right. Winston, we showed him at the top of this interview, and you continue making the taco there. He made some cicadas for me today, and I'm told he added olive oil, garlic, a lot of. It smells fantastic, first of all. So let me try. Here we go. Oh, it is crunchy. There we go.
How is it?
Crunchy at first, then gooey.
Oh, no.
Very gooey. And I'm getting shrimp. I'm getting maybe a little chicken. It's actually good. But I think
Yeah.
the seasoning is what makes it. You know, you have to make sure you do that right. I think that's the rub, is having the right
Totally agree.
seasoning. I want to be greedy, so I have some left over to Chef Holly.
Don't tell that lie.
Here, Holly, I can come
You can
downstairs.
give them all to Holly.
Let me see.
Yeah, here, Jeanette, come on over.
I'ma just
I wish I
grab
had an
one real
extra
quick.
fork. Yeah, please do.
Oh, there's plenty of forks.
Thank you for trying, Jeanette, and not leaving me hanging.
There's plenty of forks.
I can't. I'm sorry.